sunflowers and bluebells. How are you today? As part of our theme this week, which is bears, I'm going to read you a story. It's called Goldilocks and the Three Bears by Ian Beck. Once upon a time, and a long time ago, there was a little girl called Goldilocks. She lived in a house on the edge of a forest. Her father was a woodcutter, and every morning Goldilocks took his breakfast to where he was working. She liked to explore the forest paths, and one morning she found a path she had never seen before. At the end of the path, Goldilocks came to a little house. She peeped in at the window and saw a cozy kitchen with a merry kettle on the boil. "I wonder who lives here," she whispered to herself. It couldn't do any harm just to creep in and see. So very quietly, she lifted the latch and went in. In the kitchen, there was a shelf with a row of honey jars, some big, some middle-sized, and some tiny. Whoever lives here likes honey, she thought. On the kitchen table, there were 3 bowls. Goldilocks said to herself, it couldn't do any harm just to have a little taste. So she tried some porridge from the big bowl. But, ouch, that was too hot. She tried some porridge from the middle-sized bowl. But, oh no, that was too cold. She tried some porridge from the tiny bowl. And that was, just right. So she had another taste and another until the porridge was all gone. When she had finished the porridge, Goldilocks thought that she would like to sit down. There were 3 chairs. She tried sitting on the big chair, but that was too soft. She tried the middle-sized chair, but that was too hard. So Goldilocks sat on the tiny chair, and that felt just right. But suddenly the chair fell into pieces, and she landed with a bump on the floor. By now, Goldilocks was feeling very tired. Upstairs in the bedroom, she found there were 3 beds. She tried lying down on the big bed, but that was too high. She tried the middle-sized bed, but that was too bouncy. She tried the tiny bed, and that felt just right. Goldilocks yawned, snuggled up against the pillow, and fell fast asleep. As Goldilocks fell asleep, the owners of the little house came back. They had been walking around and round the forest while their porridge cooled down. There were 3 of them. There was Daddy Bear, who was very, very big. There was Mummy Bear, who was middle-sized. And there was Baby Bear, who was tiny wee. Daddy Bear looked into his big bowl of porridge. "Somebody has been eating my porridge." Mummy Bear looked into her middle-sized bowl of porridge. "Somebody has been eating my porridge too." Baby Bear held up his tiny bowl. "Somebody has been eating my porridge and it's all gone." Daddy Bear sat down plump in his big chair. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair." Mummy Bear sat down in her middle-sized chair. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair too." Baby Bear went to sit in his tiny chair, only to fall bump on his bottom. The 3 bears made their way up to the bedroom. Daddy Bear looked at his big bed. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed." Mummy Bear looked at her middle-sized bed. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed." Baby Bear looked at his tiny bed. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed, and she's still there." Goldilocks sat up in bed, yawned, and saw 3 bears looking at her. "Little girl," said Teddy Bear, "did you eat our porridge?" "Yes, I did," said Goldilocks. "And did you sit on our chairs?" said Mummy Bear. "I'd break one," said Baby Bear. "Yes, I did," whispered Goldilocks. "I'm very, very sorry." "Well, never mind," said Mummy Bear. "You come downstairs with us. if none of us had a porridge yet. Goldilocks sat on the middle-sized chair. Baby Bear said, "You broke my chair." So Goldilocks put the baby bear on her lap. Mummy Bear said, "Whenever you want to have some porridge with us, you are very welcome. But you should ask first." When Goldilocks said goodbye, she took the broken chair with her for her father to mend. After that, she often visited the little house for porridge and, of course, to play with the baby bear. I hope you enjoyed the story, and now let's go make some porridge just like the baby bears did. Right, so we're ready to make our porridge today. So I've got this large bowl, medium sized bowl, and a tiny small bowl. So you need porridge, a hot milk, and raisins and banana for your toppings, for your extra taste. Right, so we'll take 1 spoon of porridge, 2 spoons here, the milk is very hot, so it should be looking like this, and you leave it. Same goes with the medium sized bowl. All the 3 porridge are ready. You can add salt if you want, or you can add some honey if you want some sugary taste, or you can add raisins if you like, some fruits like bananas and strawberries, and let it cool for 5 minutes, and your porridge is ready.